Hey there, this is Keerthana from Ashtaki and welcome back to the new tutorial series on Python set. So in this video we are gonna see about the basic things which we are gonna use in with Python sets. So first let's see what is Python sets. So unordered collection of items, elements are unique and immutable. So adding or removing items from it used to perform mathematical set operation. So the some of the keywords of set. So which is nothing but a set should have an unordered collections of items, and every set elements should be unique and there should be not any duplicate elements, and it is immutable as we have seen before. Mutable in sense where the elements can be changed. So here the immutable, which means we cannot able to change the elements. So then however a sets also can be used in the mathematical operations like union, then intersection, symmetric difference, and more. So before we see how we can add an element, we can just see how to create a set. Okay, first I will create a set. For example, so it is called as a set because a set is created by placing all the items inside the curly braces. So these two are called as curly braces and they separated by comma. Okay, these are the elements which are separated by this comma. So we can simply say it as a set is created by placing all the elements or items inside the curly braces and separated by commas. So it can have any number of items. Okay, either one or two or three, any number of items, and the elements can be of any types like integer, float, tuple, or string. So we can also see it is an integer, it is in float, it is in string. So it is called as a set. So let's see an output. Print of A. So we got an output as a set. Okay, it is a simple format. So let's see another example like B is equal to. Inside the curly braces, now I'm going to enter in elements like integer, string, array, then when float numbers, and then when list, 2, 3, 4. So it is an set. So let's try to take in output print of B. So we got a set. How we can say it is an set? Because the elements are enclosed within the curly braces and separated by commas. So then let's see how to add an elements to a set. So Python sets we have seen already. So now adding elements to set. So indexing have no meaning. So then can't change an element using indexing or slicing. So here we have to understand that, as I have said earlier, set is an unordered collections of elements. So if it is an ordered set, ordered elements, if we have an ordered elements, we can able to index it and we can able to slice that part. So here it is an unordered collections of elements. So it is not possible of indexing at all. So we can't able to slice. So here we can add an elements into an set by using the two methods which is called as add and update method. So as I said earlier, duplicates are avoided. Let's see an example for avoiding a duplicates. So if I type take in variable called yarn is equal to taken set, for example, 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma, again if I press 2, it is called a duplicate, so it won't be executed in the output. So let's see, print of yarn. So I won't get that 2 as an output because I have said duplicates are avoided in sets. Okay, fine. Now let's try to add an elements to the set. Okay, so let's create a new set. Let's take an variable called num1, for example. So now let's create an set which is 1 comma 2.4 comma, let's add an string Keerthi. Then after that let's create one list 2 comma 5 comma 7. So it is an set. So let's try to take an output. So print of num1. So now we got an output as a set. Okay, so now what we gonna do is we're going to add one of the element with this. Okay, so there is a difference between add and update. If we are gonna add a single element into the set, we can use add method. If we want to add more elements into the set, we can go to update method. Okay, fine. So now let's go on that num1 dot add of. What we're going to add, take an example. Let's take a string Vidu. Okay, fine. Okay, so num1 is called as a variable in that is a set name. So in that we're gonna add a string called Vidu. So let's see an output, print of num1. Okay, fine. We got an output as which means the element which we have added come as an output. So then let's try to take an example with update dot update of 1 3 okay 1 3 4, enter. So again it gives error. So let's try to num1 dot update of Isha, enter, print of num1. So now we got an output with an character. So here we are update which means we are adding an element more than one. So if I give Isha, it will separate individual, so it will be printed as a character. So then we can see how we can remove an element from the set. Okay, fine. Indexing have no meaning. As I said earlier, we have saw that indexing has no meaning, and we have saw about the add method and update method, and duplicates are avoided. We have known that already. So now we can see about how we can remove the elements from the set. So discard and remove methods for removing an element. Discard if the element does not exist in the set, it remains unchanged. Remove method will raise an error in such conditions. So there are two methods for removing an elements from the set. So the thing is, discard means if I okay, let's see an example for that. Gan is equal to, let's create one set like 1 3 5 8. Okay, fine. Let's print that. Print of Gan. We got in output is in 8 1 3 5. Super. So now let's try to discard a number, 10. Okay, let's see. Can dot discard of 10. Print. So I can't able to discard 10 because the element 10 is not present in the set. So if we use discard, it don't change any of the elements in the set. If in case if I use a remove, see what happens. So gan dot remove of 10. So we can clearly see that it it gives an error. So discard means it don't change any elements or any order in the set, but remove, if we use remove method, it will raise an error. So let's see, gone dot remove 1. So now we can able to see that 1 has been removed. So this is a very simple offset. So that's the end. Yeah, this is the error we have seen. So fine, this is the end of the Python sets. So I think it's much more clearer. So thank you for watching this video, and please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.